Whenever you see a controller on eBay for sale that has a broken thumbstick like this, you need to buy it. This is the easiest fix ever, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, here is our blue controller. And test all the buttons. All the buttons seem to work. Left stick's good. The right stick, I don't know how this happened, but I'm going to take this apart and show you. I fixed so many of these. For some reason and somehow, I don't know how people do it, they either break or they pop the thumbstick off of the joystick underneath, and the joystick is just stuck. So hopefully it isn't broken. I've fixed probably 15 of these. They all have been the same. I literally pull off the shell, pop that back on, and it works just fine. So we're going to take this apart and see if that's the case. I've made a previous video where I've shown me doing this exact same fix, and in this video I actually have two controllers that I'm going to show you that have the same exact issue. Obviously I've got this blue one, so it's just got the thumbstick that pops off. I don't know how it happens. The gamers are just gaming too hard, or maybe they dropped the controller is probably the most likely candidate for something like this happening. But the thumbstick it comes off of the joystick itself. There's a little inserts or fitting on the bottoms of these thumbsticks, and they just pop off somehow. The thumbstick felt good though, so I'm like, yeah, it doesn't seem broken. Obviously, the only way for me to test that is to put it back into Gamepad Tester, because it could have potentiometers that are bad. But I looked at the bottom of the thumbstick itself, and the slot wasn't bent or broken or anything, and it was that easy. Literally pop it off, put the thumbstick back on, zip the controller back up, and then go test it. But like I said, I also had another one that I was testing as well. Same exact problem, is a red one that I had. Except the difference with the red one versus the blue one and all the others that I fixed is the red one was actually stuck. And I hadn't really had that before, where the thumbstick itself is so jammed. And you can see right here, it's stuck. Like I'm pushing on it, it ain't moving. So it almost felt like somebody had cement glued it or something. But it could have just busted parts in there. So when I took it apart and pulled it off, the joystick itself, it's like it had been pushed out of place. So if you look at the left side, you'll see it pop back in. Right there. Pop back into place. It's like the joystick was dislocated. So I was a little concerned about that, but I also looked at the bottom of this thumbstick itself, and it was broken. It was like pushed out. I tried to push that little tab thing back in, but it just wasn't working. You can see the one on the right is how it's supposed to look, but luckily I had different replacements. So I popped in my other red replacement thumbstick, and it worked fine. So just zip it back up. Like I said in the beginning of the video, anytime you see controllers like that on eBay where the thumbstick is quote unquote broken, you should pick it up, because like, once again, 15 times out of 15 times, and I could have fixed more than that, I don't really know up to this point, but anytime it has a broken thumbstick like that, it's just popped off. So I'm assuming whoever just dropped the controller, busted the thumbstick, and couldn't be bothered to take it apart. So yeah, it's as easy as that. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below. But once again, don't be afraid to fix things. Get out there and fix your own stuff.